Soup! 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 Wurst! 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 Well, a fudging soup!
Well, fudging soup! Greetings, people. I've not got my live streaming hat on. Hang on. Which one shall I go for this time? This. Greetings, people of the interwebs, and welcome to another live stream. And today, I'm doing this voice at the beginning. And it might then turn to this voice partway through for no bleeding reason whatsoever. In fact, let's put these on. Oh, the most wonkiest ears ever. Here we go. That'll have to do. Oh, I've got ears sticking out my head. Yes, welcome to another. What day is it? Friday night. Quiz time. And yes, I hope everybody's had a lovely week, not weekend, Simon. What have you been up to? What have I been up to? When was it we did a live stream? Was it last weekend when Matt came over? What have I done since then? Oh, yes. Yes, I've bought some extra bits for Helga, which I will not disclose yet, but they are truly epic. They are quite the coolest things I've ever seen, and yeah, I can't wait to get them fitted up to Helga, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to set her apart from quite a few of the other Beatles around. So yeah, that was a good thing, and it was a this is on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not seeing these for sale for forever, and then Alex was like, you should buy them, and I'm like, I can't do that, and she goes, yeah, you can. I'm like, go on then. So yes, I was encouraged by the Alarks to purchase these particular unique pieces. I suppose they're kind of arty, but yeah, I need to get them sorted out before I fit them on. Then what else was there? What else have I done this week? Not much. Not much at all, really. Yeah, that's been about it. And then working. Oh, Dick Dastley says, how do I get the landscape? Because I can't be doing with this one. You have to log off. You have to come out of this stream and find the landscape one. Because there's two streams. There's a vertical and a landscape one. That's how it works now. Look, I can even look at the vertical one on my little system that I've got set up here, and make sure that I'm in the middle of the screen. It's amazing. Let's have a look who's in thing. Let's have a look. So we've got Alex, of all things. Alex is here, and he says, I said word up here, and he said tart. That's a word, and he's correct. It is a word. And then he said, will there be cake? Oh, I like cake. Unfortunately not Alex, but there is prawn crackers. I don't know why I just started eating that. How unprofessional. Stickman TV's here. And he says, boo! Like that. How's life? He says. How's life? Do you remember what? No, That's Life. That were a good program. I remember watching that at my nan's. It must have been on a Sunday afternoon or something. Because we used to go to my nan's for dinner. And then it used to be on telly in the evening. So yeah, that's life. That was funny, weren't it? It used to have funny stories from people and funny things that had happened and opinions that were funny as well. Have you got piles? Oh, that's because I said, I've got prawn crackers there, but I have a rubber ring to sit on. Good boot to you, sir, says Alex to Matt. And yay. And well, soup there. Well, soup there to you, Dick Dastardly, and thank you for joining. Udridge and the Fluffies is here. Now that's Julie's new policy name, new channel name. She's changed it from Just Udridge or whatever it were before. The Jamesy boy is here and he says, evening. Evening. How's that doing, Jamesy boy? I hope they're doing well. And I hope that you enjoy this tonight's live stream extravaganza of stuff. Oh, it'll be like nothing you've ever seen. People saying hello to everybody. Barry's here and he says, hello all. And then he goes, come! Hold on, stream's wrong way up. Watching as I drive, says Matt. Very naughty. Dick Dastler says, hey up, Juju, Udridge and the Fluffies. How do old boy, says Lord Stiff Upper Lip 3095. Now, I can only assume from the name that Lord Stiff Upper Lip has given himself there that he's in fact a cyborg from the future. And I'm thinking that maybe that the year of that future is 3095. Which, if that's the case, it'd be quite interesting to hear what the future's like. So, Lord Stiff Upper Lip, if you want to fill us in on what the future's like, I will certainly read it out to all the folks. Oh, in fact, I just remembered I can put this on there, can't I? There you go. So you can read them before I get to them. Udridge is explaining to Dick Dastardly that there's two lives. Yes, this is something that I started last time. There's two lives that are simultaneously broadcast or simulcast. There's a portrait one that way around, and then there's a landscape one that way around. And the reason I've done it like that is, one, it's a feature that I can do, and two, it's weird on YouTube. You get way more viewers on portrait than you do landscape, because people just sit there on the phones going, phone zombie, and just scrolling through. So yes, it's a bit of a play for me to try and get a bit more viewers. So tell me, young people, if you are watching in portrait mode, just ping me, just ping a message on there and say, hey, you cool and funky dude, I'm watching on portrait mode and it is so wicked. It's unbelievable. Cowabunga and all them buzzwords that people are using these days. Yeah, I've had a great week, says Matt. He hasn't. Matt's not had a great week. Matt's having a non-great week, which is part of the reason why I've done this little live tonight, because he wanted some distraction-y bonies. So we're giving him some distraction-y bonies. Do you like Tizer? I like Tizer, says Barry. Well, let's find out if we do like Tizer.
Hey man, I'm Tizer. Thanks for liking me.
Do you like Tizer?
I like Tizer. 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 I like Tizer. I like Tizer. Do you like Tizer? You should like Tizer too.
should like Tizer too.
There you go, there's your answer. Where have we got up to? How do I get the landscape? Because I can't be doing with this one. Oh, we've already covered that one, haven't we? Ross is here. Ross, 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 the magical Ross. He says, well, good day there. I was just waking up. Your notification was my alarm. Well, I mean, it's good. It's good that I can provide a service for you people that are literally the other side of the world, to be able to get out of bed and start. Hang on, you can't be starting work. It's not Friday morning there, is it? It must be Saturday morning. Oh God, I don't know what time it is. I'm confused. Watching on my TV, you see. Oh, how posh. I must admit, no, I was just going to tell you an absolute lie then. I was just going to tell you a lie. Before I do continue to tell you the lie, that's a good subject we should have. Put in the chat the biggest lie that you've ever told someone or that you've ever been told by someone. That'll be interesting. I was going to say I watch YouTube mainly on TV, but that's a lie because what I do when I'm at home, if I'm working from home, I've got another phone that's just for don't need that on, do we? Look, hey, ooh, it's spooky. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Whoa. All right, Simon, come on. I've got an old phone and I just set it up on my work desk, just in front of me like that, glunk. So I can put something on that I can listen to while I'm working, but I can glance down at as well. And quite often that's when I watch YouTube videos, just something to get my mind out of what I'm doing. Oh, no, Alex can't join her live. She's out at Nando's. Hang on, what should we say to Alex? I think we should say the bloody nerve that's never in. There you go. Yes, so that's what was I saying? What was the lie? Oh yeah, the lie was going to be that I watch YouTube on TV, but I don't. I'd watch it on TV and phone. I like ginger beer, says Alex from All Things Alex. And Alex can now, because he's got 5,000 subscribers, he can now possibly get sponsored by a ginger beer manufacturer. Because if they know that he's got 5,000 subscribers, they might send him some ginger beer and he'll be able to drink it on one of his videos and do a little promotion. And that might be a good thing there, Alex. You might get some, some ginger beer. Judge is telling Dick Dastardly how to do the thing. He says, right, the James boy says, that's better. Oh, what a relief. Oh, they're on the landscape one. Can I just say a huge hello there to everyone with a run-up. Oh, Simone's here, and she says, now Simone has been playing with her squirty bits, but her squirty bits are leaking, and then there's another bit that's leaking as well. So Simone's having some issues. Oh, no Judge is now on the landscape one. Oh, it's all craziness. Hi, Simone, says Barry. Hi, says Simone. Hey, Dicko, says Ross. I had that problem last week. I couldn't see my comments. Oh, terrible. Jackie's acting weird, says a judge. Well, he's weird. Hello to everyone, says Simone. Hello again, Simone. Hey up, lass, says Alex to Simone. Sad times, says Dick Dastardly. Everybody says hello to Simone and stuff. Sad times, says Dick Dastardly. I broke my favourite beer glass that I had since 1988. I've been into town today, but a couple of possible replacements. I'm auditioning one now. Yeah, beer glasses are a random thing. Like, we've got some of these ones. They've got different. I think my mum nicked them from work years ago. Well, they're just a bit boring, aren't they? I've got one that's is it Dead Man's Finger, that rum that's like a skull shape. I'm sure it was from that. That's all right, but actual nice different glasses. I did have a Stella one, which were nice, but I think it got smashed. They should make glasses better glasses. Imagine actually having glasses that were shaped as glasses. How good would that be? Another judge says to Simone and Alex, hey up. YouTube doesn't work on my not very smart phone, me. Oh, poor Dick Dastardly. Oh, may the best beer glass win, Dastardly. Yes, what are the attributes that you look for in a beer glass? Oh dear, Tommy Dapper's posted a link on Facebook. Yeah, what are the attributes you look for? If I'm picking glasses, I tend to go for colourful glasses or unusual shape, something different. Although I do like the old normal bitter glasses, they're quite good. YouTube added the 3095. My title is the 8 Lord Stiff Upper Lip VIP. Well, there we go. So he'll not be able to tell us about the future. So that were a waste of bloody time, that weren't it? What's point in that? If he can't tell us about the future, who can? Jeebus. Tizer is okay, but I prefer Iron Brew. I mean, there's no accounting for taste, is there? And there's certainly none there. I don't like either of them, to be honest. They're a bit shit. All right, I'm going to put my hat on sideways. There we go. Well, Hoots, man, it's another 7 a.m. live. How are we all? Ooh, and I like Tizer. You'll have to stock up on it when you come over, Ross. Oh, Alex has got some information for us. Not inflammation, information. Well, he might have got some inflammation. Poor Alex if he's got inflammation, unless it's a good kind of inflammation. Have you got inflammation, Alex? Let us know in the comments. Iron Brew is where it's at, says Alex, but only in glass bottles. In Scotland, you can still get 20 pence back if you return the bottles. Well, I disagree with that. I think they're both crap. Tizer's crap because it's not as sugary as it used to be and just tastes watery. And Iron Brew just... Nah, it's not doing it for me. I neither of them are doing it for me, to be perfectly honest with you. I would much rather drink milk than either of them. Tizer is an orange-coloured, citrus-based soft drink bottled and sold in the UK. It was launched in 1924 by Fred and Tom Pickup of Birtle, Bury, when it was known as Pickup's Appetizer. But it's still shit, innit? I like malted milk biscuits. Oh, Barry Scrotter. Barry Scrotter. I like malted milk biscuits. I like malted milk biscuits. Malted milk biscuits. I like them. I like malted milk biscuits. What's that symbol at the side of your name? I don't get it. I don't like milk. I like milk. I like milk. And I'll tell you what, I'll drink it. I like it when it's really cold though. If it's warm, I remember going round Sheffield with my mum when I was such a small and my mum always used to have milk to drink if we went to like Wimpy's or anything like that. But there was always a milk machine that was have ice cold milk. It was a thing then. Why is it not a thing anymore? Why do you not go into a cafe and see ice cold milk? Why is that not something that you're encouraged to buy? Very odd. Hi, Chat and Simon. Mostly just listening, busy at work tonight. Well, someone's got to be busy at work, haven't they? It had been stopped for a while. It was brought back by popular demand. Are we still on about Iron Brew? I like flavoured milk. Flavoured milk. Now, there's another one. Yeah, I remember us having Nesquik mixy thing when we were little. I'm sure it was like a syrup you mixed in. It's a powder nowadays, I think. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. How do they malt the milk? This is true. How do they malt the milk? It's a mystery and an enigma wrapped up in a biscuit. Biggest lie I've ever been told, says a judge. So hold on to your crackers. This is going to be a good one. When you have a hiccup, it's because you grow up. And how is that a lie, though, Judge? Because technically you are growing all the time. Dick Dastardly says, say like a bus. Oh, to Alex. Hang on then. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't know. I've just sent it now. I like malted milk, but the chocolate covered ones are better. I'm not a big chocolate fan. I've said this before. I'm not a big fan of chocolate, and I don't really like it that much either. Biggest lie I've ever said. Yes, I did my homework. Oh, Judge. She's such a rebel. I bet that's not the biggest lie you've ever told, Judge. I never did homework, says Barry. I never turned up for the detention either, cheeky monkey. And Alex says, yes, I've got 5,000 subs, but 4,999 of them. Alex says to Simone, sorry to hear about your squirty bits. Oh no, squirty bits are better now. Although George's bum's been a bit squirty. Oh dear, we don't know about that. We have a new kitten we found abandoned by the side of the road. He's a character. What's his name? That's what we need to know, Barry. Portrait for the win. Slightly check them. A very Aussie thing is to do that with names. Okay. I don't like calling Dickie and stuff. Beer glass. I like a mug style with a handle. All my fingers fit in. Yeah, like a bit like the bitter ones, but yeah, I don't think they are quite that big. My dad's got a couple of I think it's Hofmeister, like Stein glasses. Are they a litre? Something like that. They're nice. I don't know where he got them from. I've heard that via the cricket players, and oh, okay. He's talking to Ross. I prefer a good whiskey, to be honest. That's funny you should say that, James. Do you like whiskey and would you drink it? Oh, are your ears cosmetic or do they flash and play tunes? They're just flappy ears that I've took off now. But thank you, Alex, for sending two whole English pounds. Just because I wore some fake cat ears that I actually got off the other Alex. I think they suited Alex more than me, but I'm quite willing to have cat ears. Gaz says, "Oh, I forgot, but now I remember." Gaz would have preferred a live than a dead live, but then he said a dead quiz would be quite good. Got no idea what the symbol means, Simon, by the side of my name. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah. Does it mean you remember? I'm not sure. Oh, Barry. Is Sheffield Space Centre still on the Wicket? I loved that shop. And it's been a long time since I've been down Wicker. I can't remember. I mean, it'd be terrible if it weren't there, but there's a lot of the retail bits moved to the other side of Sheffield now. So, yeah, I've been in there a few times. It's not really my sort of place, if I must be honest with you. People generally won't know, I guess, but it's not just a comic book store, it's the comic book store of Sheffield. It's not a very big shop, but bloody hell, it was packed full of stuff. And they sold figurines and all that stuff, but it was like there's like popular geek, and then there's the geeky geek, and it's definitely down in the geeky geek section of geekdom. Say to Alex 6'7". Oh, I can do that. I can also send her something that says 6'7" because I did a video. There we go. And a milk malter, I reckon that would be a really good way of malting milk, wouldn't it, guys? In a milk malter, or just in Malta. Maybe it's just milk from Malta. I don't know. That super dark high cocoa chocolate supposed to be very good for you. Is it though? Is it just that, or is it another one of them things like, I don't know. I can't think of anything now. Now I sound like I'm just arguing for the sake of it. It's super costly though. Well, it will be. I hate vertical filming. It's shite. Yeah, I agree. It's vertical filming to me is it's a different thing, isn't it, Simone? It's a different thing. Like, for shorts and lives, it has the most audience. It's basically what you chase the audience. Well, I do anyway, to a certain extent. That's where you get the most views from shorts and stuff. But anything proper, obviously, you need to do it in 16:9. But it is one of them things. It is what it is, as they say. I think I've just rubbed salt in my eye. When do we get mini videos? Not small ones, Ross means. Good question, Ross. Good question. So, I mean, my dad's kind of cracked on with stuff without me being there. I think it's Monday he's taking it for its MOT. I'm pretty sure there's going to be stuff that we need to do to it after. But yeah. Well, when it's up and running and stuff, I'll do a proper walk around. We need to do headlining on it at least. And there'll be other bits and pieces like detailing and fixing washer bottle and stuff. All sorts of things. But it doesn't all sound fruity, I'll tell you that. I like whiskey, says Jamesy Boy, and drink it. Good for you. Good for you. Could be grazing on a trike, gazing on a trike. Yes, will the mini videos be on a smaller screen with 320p resolution? No, they'll be on normal. They'll be on normal. Funny thing, whiskey is just about the only spirit I don't like. Well, that and Campari. I can't remember whether I've had Campari. Is that like a martini mix? But yeah, I don't mind whiskey. I'm in Nando's. I can't hear you, Simon. Sorry. Vimto. Now that was fruity. I had a massive bottle of Vimto, and I didn't buy any more, and now I've run out of it, and now I'm just drinking water. And there you go. I did send 6-7 to Alex. I finished the Pringles, and I'm currently destroying a packet of Jammy Dodgers. Jammy Dodgers. Now there's a biscuit that's gone downhill. I'm pretty sure they're smaller than they used to be, and the biscuit is definitely more crumbly than biscuity, and there's not as much jam, and the jam's not as gooey. They've definitely changed. Malted milk biscuits are nice, says Shimon. Right, well, what we're going to do, we're going to go into... Turn that off. We're going to go into a quiz. So let me find out which one we're going to do. I mean, I did do a Morris Marina quiz, but obviously Alex in here, so I'm not doing that just yet. We'll do this odd one out quiz. It might be shit, I've no idea. But we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out when we do it. So, let's share screen. Sharing the screen. Where's this one? Yeah. So, I might do this one. I might join in with this. Oh, bear with me. 339. Oh my God, 935-597. I'm not even on Kahoot. So, if everybody can remember, you're going to Kahoot on this screen. So it's kahoot.it. You put in that PIN number. You pick a nickname. Then you adjust your avatar to whatever you want it to be. I thought there was a pig on the avatar stuff. That's disappointing. There we go. Oh dear. I am tired today. I've started doing 10-hour shifts at work. Oh, I wonder how this looks on the vertical thing. I bet it's a tiny little picture in the middle. Oh, it's not too bad, that is it. It puts me at bottom and puts the screen at the top. That's not too bad. Yeah, I started doing 10-hour shifts at work now, just so I can get more money at end of month. Right, I hope Robert joined today, but alas, we have not seen the Rob. Right, so we've got 6 people in, so I'm going to start. Here we go. Oh. Odd one out. Which is the odd one out? Taste. Yeah, you see. How many questions is there on this? Oh, Alex has sent a photo. Oh, I'm proper jealous. Oh, no, I don't want to see that. Right then, what's going on here? Reconnect. Oh, it's all going weird. Oh, 30 questions, so we better buzz through it. Which one is the odd one out? A whisk, spatula, time, or a saucepan? It is time, because the other ones are utensils, aren't they? Moving on. Question 3. I think they're all odd one out questions. Which is an odd one out? Processor, fibre, peeler, or grater? What am I doing? I always start getting confuddled and pressing buttons on the screen rather than on my phone. Oh, Pringle Dodgers appeared. Question 4. Which is the odd one out? Pickling, salting, slicing, canning. Slicing's the odd one out. The rest are ways to preserve food, aren't they? Pickling it preserves it, salting it preserves it, and canning it preserves it. I'll do a rundown after 15. Question 5. Which is the odd one out? Shock. Pasteurized, sterilized, UHT, or steamed? Oh, I don't know. I'm guessing. Oh, I guessed right. Squirty's appeared. Question 6. Which is the odd one out? Yogurt, cheese, onion, or cream? Who put cream? Oh, my OMG's catching me up. Which is the odd one out? Taste, texture, casserole, or colour? Oh. Oh. Why is it casserole? Okay. I assume this is some sort of food orientated quiz. I put that yellow one because it was the only one that didn't end in E or something. Yeah. You mind? Which is the odd one out? Well, I think people have got the hang of this quiz now. Moving on.
Which is the odd one out?
I wish they'd not bothered putting that picture there. It's distracting. I see it and I think, oh, it must be a question about that picture, and then I realise it's the same picture. Question 10. Ooh, which is the odd one out? Is it brie, Stilton, cheddar, or pate? Pate. Moving on. Question 11. Odd one out. I mean, I put that, but I don't know why. Question 12. God, this is a boring one, isn't it? Pizza, hamburger, fish and chips, or roast beef? See, that's the one I put there because I think the other three are like takeaway foods, whereas roast beef's generally not a takeaway food, but I know there's places you can get a takeout carvery. So, question 13 coming up. Which is the odd one out? Chicken tikka, Scotch broth, minestrone, or oxtail? Everyone should know this. This should be the easiest one. It's obviously chicken tikka because all the rest of them are soup. No change. Question 14 coming up in your face, which it's odd one out. Sunflower, olive, sweet and sour, or sesame? It's sweet and sour. All the others are oils. Question 15. Which is odd one out? Wheat, oats, potatoes, or barley? Potatoes! So, halfway through, we have OMG in first place. We have Pig Hat in second place. Waha 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 is third. James Boy is fourth, and Pringle Dodger is fifth. We now move swiftly on to the second half of the quiz, which starts with question 16. I didn't press button. Question 16. Which is odd one out, isn't it? Hindu, vegetarian, vegan, or Balti? Oh, Christ. Phew. I was the only one to get that correct. I think the other ones are a type of diet, but Balti is just a a food, isn't it? A sauce. Moving straight on to question 17, which it's odd one out, isn't it? Sausages, salad, beef burgers or fish cakes? Sausages, salad, beef burgers or fish cakes? I guess the other ones you can get from a chip shop. I don't know. Oh, I've lost my lead again. Question 18, which is the odd one out. Meat, carbohydrates, protein, dietary fibre. I'm guessing some here. Moving straight on to question 19. Salting, roasting, frying or grilling? We've kind of already had that question, haven't we? But in a different way. Salting's the odd one out because that's the only preserving thing there. The other ones are cooking. I've got a question for you. I asked Julie this earlier, and I'm very confused because I've reached the ripe old age of 49 and I've never thought of this before. But you know, people have baked potatoes, right? And they're like potatoes that are normally like that big. That's like a small baked potato, but that'd be a baked potato size, wouldn't it? Why do people not bake them tiny potatoes? Because the best bit about baked potatoes is the crispy skin bit. So if you just baked loads of them tiny potatoes, surely they'd bake quicker, and two, you'd get more crispy skin bit. Why don't people bake small potatoes? That is my question. My question to you. If you want to answer it, feel free. Feel free to add a comment in the comment section, or wait till after the quiz to add a comment. Or if you're not doing the quiz, just put in what you think. What you think the reason is why we don't have micro baked potatoes. Odd one out. Ham, lamb, chicken or place? 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 Oh, we're going to get another crisp now. Now I've got to wait. We are moving on to question 21, which is the odd one out. This has become distinctly less interesting the more we've gone into this one. Oh, God, that's close, isn't it? 22. Butter, yogurt, cream or milk? I'm guessing butter's the odd one out. Why is butter the odd one out? I can't think of any reason why butter would be the odd one out. No idea. Answers on a postcard for that one. Moving on to question 23. Nectarines, peaches, cherries or apples? Oh God. Apples? Why are apples the odd one out? I don't get why that one is either. Which is the odd one out? Tofu, curry, soya, or corn? This is getting worse, this quiz, honestly. It's ridiculous. Moving on now to question 25. Which is the odd one out? Lettuce, mint, parsley, or coriander? Oh, that's easy. That makes sense. But why is apples the odd one out? If it's the colour, then that doesn't make sense because you can have red apples, can't you? Lettuce, because the other ones are herbs. 26. Which is odd one out now. Huh? What? I'm right confused. L. Why is L the wrong one? I don't understand. Odd one out again. Copper, steel, zinc, or iron? Good for that. Now we are moving on to question 28. Nearing the end. I'm just guessing. I've no idea. This would be alright if it told you the reasoning afterwards, wouldn't it? Why? Why would be the wrong one? Unbelievable. Question 29. Onion. Right. So, penultimate question. We've got OMG's first, Pig Hat second, Wowata is third, Squirt is fourth, and Jamesy Boy is fifth. Now, final question. Let's see who will become where. It's label, innit? Oh, Wowata is third, Pig Hat is second, means OMG must be first. Well done on OMG. A courageous victory in a rather weird quiz that some of the questions didn't make any sense. Very strange indeed. 6-7, says Dick Dastardly. Hasn't that become instantly naff now that the Prime Minister said it to some school kids? Yes. But I think we were making it instantly naff as well. So Oh, it must be about Jammy Dodgers. I had some of that American chocolate, not Hershey's, but some bloke's name on it, can't recall. Blinking Deer and Blinking Rubbish. Tony's, I think you're on about, Gaz. I really like Tony's. The only reason why I had some is because at work, it's like any big company, they do these things, these little group activities in shizzle like that. And for actually taking part, you got a block of Tony's chocolate, and I quite enjoyed mine. I quite enjoyed it. There's loads of things. Oh, Stickman's live as well now. Bloody hell. What's going on? He's already been on here. I had hula hoops today. Simone's brilliant at giving this information, but not actually following it up with anything. Did you like the hula hoops? What flavour were they? Did you have them on bread? What? Tell us more about the hula hoops. Oh, this is the kind of thing we like. Gaz on a trike says, I'm getting another trike, another 50s job. I will gaze on it whilst I build up the bits to complete it. Nice. I like this sort of stuff. That's the sort of stuff that I can fully get behind. Oh, Cookie and Jack heavy, says Simone. Georgia is. Jack is, Cookie's tiny. Oh, you're all here, said Alex. That's it. Yeah, we are. Where are you? Well, hello, Alex, says Ross. Enjoyed the mini video and not the small one. Alex has had a chance to work on a lot of minis recently. Beef or salt and vinegar hula hoops, love them. I don't mind hula hoops. Battery nearly dead. Okay. Hello to all in landscape, says Matt. I really don't get it, says Gaz on the trike. The green one is obviously the odd one out, and I pressed green and only got 3 from 9. Portrait works better for typing on a phone whilst watching, I guess. That's true. Don't forget to like, says Matt. I don't like to forget, but then I don't remember why. Now, I think we've hit upon a problem there, a Simone problem. Baked potato skin tastes like mud. No, what you're doing there, Simone, is you're not washing the potato. I don't bake small potatoes because it's very hard to get 3/4 of a pound of butter on. That is, in fact, a very good reason. Hey, rightio, says Ross. In fact, I'll do it in Ross's accent. Rightio, says Ross. I've got to jump in the car. But got me headphones on, so no loud burping, Simon. That's how Ross talks. I'm going to live drive with Simon Stewart in the background. Oh, matron. Poor Matt. Don't bang your head on the roof when you are jumping. Oh, Gaz is saying that to Ross because he's going to jump in car. I have hot honey Jaffa cakes, which is confusing, as it's meant to be orange to be a Jaffa, surely. Yeah, well, you could get blackberry ones and stuff, couldn't you? And lime ones. The lime ones were all right. Apples have seeds or whatever you call it. Oh. So there were peaches and nectarines. They've got stones. What were the other one? I can't remember. Cherries, they've got... Okay. Yeah, that's like... It's not a very good quiz when they don't give you answers and there's other answers. That were rubbish! Why 11 odd and not 6 or 7? Exactly. Tony's, that's it. Stickman TV is doing a live and we can hear your live. Oh, that's very confusing, isn't it? Very confusing. I mean, we could do this. Are you watching? See if this works. I mean, it will work. See if we can break the internet. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's get cracking. Look at this. Look at this. We're streaming Matt, streaming me. Oh, this is amazing. There we go. This is amazing. I don't have to do anything now. I do like this copy out. I do like this community thing. I do apologise, Simon, for going live while you're going live after I asked you to get a live. You can pointed out the incoming people thing. Yes, I believe that is it. Yeah. Kind of just the whole confusion situation. Right, we're going to stop this because it's getting confusing. Oh, there we go. That's enough of that. Where did we get up to? I'm back, said Barry. I bought a 4-pack of crunchy bars. I've eaten hula hoop. I've eaten one already. I'm not surprised. Crunchy bars are the best. Although I prefer just cinder toffee because I'm not fussed about chocolate bit. Big salted hula hoops in a bag. Is that the beginning of one of your rap songs, Samo? Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. Every day is Crunchy Day until I run out, says Dick Dastardly. I mean, every day should be Crunchy Day. What's the best chocolate bar? I mean, obviously Dick Dastardly thinks Crunchies. And to be honest, I think they might be my favourite. But I don't mind picnics and Lion bars. And I used to think Mars bars were boring, but I don't mind them. No, the spuds are washed, but the skin tastes grim. Another wrap from Simone. Exactly, Dick Dastardly. We've got some, and I'm going to try it. Yeah, I'm going to try it, see what happens. Oh, I'm quite excited about it, actually. What? I had garlic Jaffa cakes once, says Gaz. And they were horrible. True, but dull explanation I won't bother anyone with. I think you should. I think you should tell us all about it. I thought spud skins taste of mud, but then that's neat. That's neat. That's neat. Oh, he's doing the mud thing. That's neat. That's neat. That's neat. That's neat. I really love your tiger feet. Whisper. Whisper. Or twirl. Whisper or twirl. Do you remember Spirers? I'm sure we say this every time we start talking about chocolate bars. Spirers used to be my favourite. Long time since I've heard that slogan. Alex says, modern hula hoops break your teeth. Harder than A-level science. Hey! Probably. Oh, God, my eye hurts. Where's my eye hurt? What were I going to say? Can't remember. Yeah, that's what I miss about hula hoops, being able to put them on your fingers. But then when you get older, you can't do that unless they're them big hula hoops, which is maybe why they brought them out. You don't get Cadbury in America. That's weird. What's worse, baked spuds or roast spuds? As long as you're talking about potatoes, neither, because they're both good. If you're on about testicles, both are terrible. Cadbury's Boost bars are top on my list. Now, didn't they originally sell them as some sort of energy hit? And didn't they have like some sort of fruit extract and like guava or whatever it is, something like that? Oh look, I've gone full rap right now. Come to think of it, says Dick Dastardly, there's a bloke sells baked potatoes in town. I'm going to ask him why he doesn't do any sports. Hey, don't. It might be the next taste sensation. We don't want him pinching our idea. Next summer, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a little oven to all car shows and I'm selling tiny baked spuds. We don't have Jaffa cakes here either. But you do have Aldi. Wow. That is very, very odd. By the way, Dick Dastardly says, did you hear about that woman who got fined for pouring coffee down a drain? I thought that was an actual joke. I was wondering if one drank coffee and then whipped out one's todger and peed down the drain, would that be okay? Why did she get fined for pouring coffee down the drain? The hardest thing known to mankind was the sweets you got in jamboree bags. And the only reason you bought jamboree bags was the shitty plastic. I don't remember them. Guys. That might have to be a video idea. Sweets of the past. Did you hear about the woman who died after drinking 18 pints of Coke a day? Ugh. She ate a packet of extra Tron mints and they found her head a mile away. McDonald's Happy Meal. A real shit plastic toy. I like Happy Meals. When we used to go out clubbing, that used to be my go-to meal between pub and club. Well, we are at the end of the comments. And we've been going for more than an hour. So I think we'll call it a session there. So thank you for joining, people. It's been a pleasure as always. Don't forget to click the like button, share with your friends, share with Share with Alex. Just make her watch it over and over and over again. In fact, clip bits out of this and just keep firing them off to her, so she has to keep watching 30 seconds or whatever video it is you send her just for her to see what it is. And I shall see you all on the flip side of the flip side of the flip, possibly Monday. Take care. Bye. Bye now. Bye.
Hey, you want some tasty avocado? Ooh, come here, baby.
No chicken here, boy. Extra. Oh my god, dog in a crock. At a party.
I am not an egg. I'm a
I'm a dancing chicken. I'm a dancing chicken. You want chicken? Come get some chicken.